shit. I just wanted to make a political rant, and this is actually probably gonna be the first video that goes up. I haven't posted in like a couple days or whatever, but I've been busy recording, so I've got like 3-4 videos I'm gonna post, and 2 of them are literally just the same video. I just made it with 2 different people, so that should be interesting. So, yes, freedom of speech. I believe that all speech should be protected. Well, no, like, what's hate speech then? Like, I want it to be clearly defined, like, hate speech should be any words that's already not protected, calls to violence. Like, if you actually look at what's not protected, it's a short list that all their hate speech can be covered under. So, why do we need hate speech laws? We don't. Hate speech is just this nebulous term so they can get their party up to, controlling speech. Fuck you. I don't want any speech to be controlled, and I don't want anybody to be silenced. Oh, you can't say certain words because they're not politically correct. Fuck you. Say Native American all day. But I hate how, like, our schools are slowly becoming more PC. No, we don't need more politically correct schools. We need to avoid politically correct schools. Actually, I don't think our government needs to be teaching our kids at all. Well, yeah, that too. Yeah. Here's the thing. Some lazy kid would like, oh yeah, totally finish school in like 2 years because I only needed 2 classes to finish school, and they're both like English classes. So I can understand like the argument for electives. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, they're also silencing students. You can't say certain things if you're in certain schools. I don't like that. Actually, there's 2 things I want to do on our next big live stream. One is a what we like corner, basically, stealing from the official podcast. And another is things we don't want to see in the next 10 years. Actually, I want the opposite. I want to have every gun available to everyone. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Second Amendment. If you actually read the Second Amendment with no bias, it clearly states that all citizens of America have the right to own any weapon. I still want, some license, though. Oh yeah, fuck that shit. Like, I'm not Adolf or anything. Actually, what I want to do is expand, so if somebody calls me Adolf Hitler, I'm not. Adolf Hitler wanted to silence you, so what you're doing is more like Adolf Hitler. What I'm doing is making everyone want more free speech, which you're denying them. I'm sorry. I'm not a... Yeah. The government should not have a role in controlling people. What it should have a role in is saying, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was a mandatory buyback, aka, we're gonna come to your home with guns and take your guns. In America, that wouldn't roll over. They would go to open them. Yeah. Yeah, here. Way to protect my ass. I'm sorry. Money doesn't matter if I could end up dead at any moment because some crazy guy with a knife decided to stab me. His right to live. Actually, as long as it's not concealed, completely legal. Oh yeah, that's technically legal though, because it's technically concealed. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure it's just a goddamn knife. Like pocket knives, you shouldn't be arrested for having a pocket knife or any type of weapon. I want every single motherfucker out there to have a gun, because that improves my safety. No, no, I mean all weapons. When I say all weapons, I don't give a shit if it's a nuke or a freaking bomb. No, he's sitting back there with like 3 Russian dealers building a nuke. Ah, neighbor. Yeah, but basically, I don't really care what the weaponry is. I do think nuclear weapons should be off the table though, because I'm sorry, only our government. Well, no. Well, no. Flashbangs can be dangerous, but if you know what you're doing, if a fucker breaks into your house, you can blind them long enough to kick them out of your house with no weapon. So I think flashbangs should be fine. I just think they should have a license for explosives. So like no C4 shit, like that. But a frag grenade, fine. Well, okay, no dynamite specifically, because dynamite. I don't think Molotovs should be illegal. Um. Oh yeah, like regulate them. Yes. Make them illegal? No. I think every single person should have. Yeah, you should get shot 70 times. Because if everybody's got a gun, that's what happens. School shooter, kid pulls out his gun. Teacher, bang, dead. Puts it back. Okay, turn to page 3, class. Yeah, but I don't see, like, if we armed everybody, nobody is dangerous. So I've just de-escalated the situation. Everyone's like, oh, that's escalating the situation because everyone has to be armed. Yeah, no, it's de-escalating it because everyone's armed, meaning nobody's really armed. And with gun, I want this to be like a mandatory thing that comes with guns. A free certificate to go get training. It trains you on how to fire it correctly, how to clean it correctly, how to stop somebody from stealing it from you, how to stop somebody with a gun when you're barehanded. It does all this stuff, and it's free. Boom. Yeah? Yeah, just give me a second. Uh, yeah. Sorry, brief intermission. Anyways, yeah, freedom of speech and guns and shit. so so yeah. Uh, there's also another quote I like to bring up whenever somebody's like, "Oh yeah, we shouldn't have guns." I don't care how many kids die for my Second Amendment right. I care about how many people don't die because of our Second Amendment right. No, not survive. How many people who put his ass down? Some of them commit suicide, but if there was a teacher with a gun there, that wouldn't be allowed to happen. Kid would fire off his first shot, maybe hit somebody, and then he would be dead. See ya. Sorry. Give me a second. I've got to go again. See you later. Oh, see ya. Never mind. I didn't. Well, that was stupid. Anyways. So, yeah, I believe that our Second Amendment right precedes any other right, really. Except for our First Amendment right, obviously. Freedom of speech. I would not silence a single person. I would not want anybody to be silenced. But no, not even them. You can say whatever the fuck you want to me. It's not going to change my views. I don't believe your God exists. No, like the guys who are like, oh, you should pray and I care about you. Those are the ones who are nice. And most of them are Christians. Oh my god. I'm not. Oh no, I've encountered some of those guys. I just go, well, here's the thing. I don't believe specifically that your God exists. I do believe that a God exists. And they're usually like, okay, well, our beliefs, say that you're still going to hell, but whatever, Usually that gets them to shut up because what they hear is, I believe that your God exists. Yeah, they just skip a huge part of it and hear that I believe your God exists. They're like, oh, okay, you're another Christian, whatever. Me? I'm not. I don't believe your religion. I believe Buddha exists. So, you can go suck a dick. Why do I believe Buddha exists over, any other god? Because he can't do fuck all. He's physically unable of helping. That makes a lot more sense than, oh, he's kind, he's caring, as, your children are getting blown away. Yeah. Again, having, infinite power does make you a god, but that doesn't mean you will do anything because of free will. Yeah. Then yeah. Versus a god who's more nihilistic, who's like, I don't give a fuck about humans. Yeah, fuck them. That's more realistic than... Yeah. See... No. That's why I like... That's why I like Buddhists, because they literally don't do shit to you. They literally just are silent and are monks. That's the end of the religion. They're just monks. That's it. They can still have sex and shit. They just... Most of them don't. But the ones who do are like... Yeah. Unless it's hurting them or actively trying to kill them, in which case they kill you first. That's a better religion than all murderers go to hell, everything that's evil goes to hell. No, that's not true. It is. Some drug addicts, you can't know that they're gonna, break in and steal your TV. You have to assume they're there to take your life. And my sister, who I talk to often, literally said, well, you've escalated that situation by bringing a gun into it. I'm like, no, I haven't. I don't know that the situation's already there, so fuck you. I don't care how many millions of people have to die. Yeah. For all I know, it could be Kim Jong-un hopped up on, fucking bath salts. Trying to skin some... Exactly. Exactly. See, I believe in social Darwinism too. So there's a reason, idiots eat Tide Pods and shit. Us stopping them doesn't help anybody. No, let them eat Tide Pods. Exactly. If they're too stupid to live, they'll die. Ergo, getting them out of the gene pool. We need more stupidity. No, we don't. We need less Bernie Sanders and socialism. We need more fucking Americans who give a shit. Well, yeah, I do. That's why I visit churches. But also, I don't believe Islam should be counted as a religion. That is the religion that the terrorists follow, yes. And here's the thing. I don't like, basically going, all of these people are bad. But they haven't gone under reform. At least go under a fucking reform that changes your goddamn Bible so it's like, oh, all these are stories. You shouldn't actually, do these. There's a fucking, New Testament for a goddamn reason. Go ahead. So, like, yeah, it's stupid. They need to go under reform, and they're not going to. Why? Because death to all, non-believers. And if you want to reform their religion, they consider you a non-believer. So, yeah, fuck them. Exactly. And, yeah, somebody said once that, oh, some of these people live peacefully. Yeah, no, I don't want to hurt the people who live peacefully by it. No, they're fine. But if you come at me with, No, but if, they come at me with, like an axe or anything, or any weapon, I'm going to drop them, regardless of what religion they believe in. Regardless of their skin color. Regardless of any factor. I would do it in all situations. Exactly. In certain states, yeah. Like, here in California, I'm not allowed to shoot somebody if they break into my property. How the fuck does that make any sense? That's why I'm moving out as soon as I can. Well, actually, as soon as I can, plus helping grandpops. I have a weird family, so basically all my blood family are shit except for my mom and my brothers. Well, brother. Ben's not horrible. He's just, stupid. My new insult, a stupid. My cat's laying behind my monitor. But here's the thing. I really don't care what religion people believe in. Like, they can believe in whatever they want. They can believe the flying spaghetti monster hands out blowjobs and birth certificates. I don't care. Because that, at the end of the day, hurts nobody. But when you start going like, death to all non-believers, fuck you. Fuck you and whatever fucking family you have. Unless you marry your sister, in which case, you've already fucked yourself. Oh, I would say it's fine, but there should still be a taboo on it. Also, I hate. Yeah, a little bit of a taboo. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you can't marry that person, like legally, unless it's harmful for their for any child they could have. Yeah, no, they're fine. Uh, Once they find out if they continue the relationship, yeah, no. Yeah, just no. Unless they're gay, in which case, yeah, it's fine. Because they can't have children. Yeah. Yeah. I would be completely and totally, like, acceptable of their relationship, except for the fact that they're fucking brother and sister. Like, if it weren't for that, I'd totally, like, be like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah. If it's harmful for the child, and what I want to do is set up, like, a birth center. Essentially, they come in, they get to lounge around for a couple weeks, or months, or however long it takes to deliver a baby. I forgot. But for however long it would, be, and till she gives birth. Yeah. So, like, it would basically be like this giant fertility clinic, but afterwards. So, like, oh, she's pregnant, but there's a harm to the baby or whatever, or there's a risk that she could go out and get drunk or whatever. Yeah, I'm fine with taking her freedom away for a short time as long as she said it was acceptable. Like, oh yeah, I know the risks, so I'm gonna sign this. No matter what I say, I'm not leaving these grounds. But they also feed her and shit and house her and whatever her needs are, they take care of it. As long as she signs off. If it's non-consensual or no third party said, yeah, no. And even then, she'd be watched over by a doctor to make sure. No, like, not lose right of her kid, but if she breaks the contract that she signed to protect herself or whatever, she'd basically just lose her rights. Like, if she, like, tries to break out and go, yeah, basically all the contract says is, in case of emergency, they bring you to us, unless it's a medical emergency, in which case you go to a goddamn hospital. But any other type of emergency, yeah, you come to us. So, like, let's say she goes out and gets drunk, but she's, like, practically, delivering the baby already. Then she would go to the fertility clinic, and they'd go to, like, this clinic or whatever it would be. I'd be fine with that. But I would not be taking her rights away. I'd be forcibly circumventing. I don't know exactly the words to use, but basically the idea is it would protect her child and her from any harm. It'd basically be like a rehab. Yeah, or like, over drinks or something, and it puts the baby at risk. Yeah, like if she goes, like, no, they would be able to leave and come back whenever they wanted. It would just be, basically, it's a hotel you're staying in that your medical insurance is paying for, and they would be, very helpful. Yeah. Or, like, even hell, like, you're constantly monitored, but only, like, in the hallways and stuff. No cameras in bedrooms. Yeah, and essentially, if, like, a couple goes there, it's both of them are getting monitored, not just the woman. It's like the dude, if he's an abusive asshole. Yeah, like, that's how it would work. But yeah, that's basically it. It would just be protecting people, which would do more good for our next generation and for this generation. Hey, Kitty. No, no, here's the thing. Here's how they would be raised. No fucking technology. At first, I mean, yeah, later on eventually. But at first, no. No technology. Why? Because that increases the amount of time they focus. Basically, they would be raised without technology until a certain point. Yeah. No, like, when they're 3, 4, and the parents would, like, be signing them away to a state, essentially. And you know what the state would do with them? Make them into firefighters, make them into policemen. From children. Why? It's more efficient. Yeah. Yeah, basically, if the parent decides, I can't take care of this child because of whatever reason, they sign them over to the state raises them. You know, they basically stay with a foster family, but they're going to a different school than normal kids. And then they become the next generation of firefighters. They become, you know, the next generation of military and shit. And there would probably be better soldiers. Oh yeah, feelings matter more than facts. No, they don't. Fuck your feelings. Yeah, exactly. See, that's why I want to take care of, like, the generation after mine. Because I'm tired of all these fucking pussies. Because the school system goes, everyone is special. Everyone is equal. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's not their problem when. Yeah, it's. Everyone is special. Everyone is, you know, everything. Unless you're getting bullied, in which case, oh yeah, fuck you. You don't get help. They don't get help. Oh my god, he's gonna kill himself. Yeah, because they can't handle the PR nightmare. It went from, well, it was really unfortunate that this kid did it to himself. And we're hoping that this won't happen again. And they do fuck all about it. To, well, let's just let them have mental health days. Let's just give in to everyone they want. Fuck you. Exactly. Actually, what I would want to do is basically, like, establish a law or a rule that basically says you cannot uh, charge somebody if it's a mutual fight. So, like, you cannot go, oh yeah, he assaulted me if you started the fight or whatever. And you cannot sue somebody for. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Exactly. You know, like, if it's a mutual fight, neither should go to jail. Yeah, basically this document would be brought up in court and go, oh yeah, your fucking cases are thrown out. Yeah. Yeah, like, emotional damages or whatever. But I also think I should bring back the constitutional means of slander and libel. So it used to be, because there were only a couple million people in America, that if anybody said any shit about you that could ruin your business, that's slander or libel. Now it's you have to prove that it hurt you. Okay, like that's not too hard, but it shouldn't only be about your business. Maybe they hurt you not emotionally, but like hurt you because you do a lot of physical business deals, and now they're just like, fuck you, you can't do these deals because we say so, and because somebody called you racist on Twitter. Exactly. Hey, I actually do some shit on Instagram. By some shit, I mean I follow a bunch. Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm tired of so many sites going, oh, now we're publishers, instead of basically going, oh yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want on our site. Tra- all transgender people are equally fucking gay, in my opinion. Exactly. No, no, you can't say those things because it might hurt somebody's fifis. Fuck your fucking feelings. Freedom of speech. And it's being. Well, here's the thing. I think if it's direct calls to violence, yeah, no, that's illegal under. And also lying. I think, well, okay, not somebody saying, oh yeah, somebody else ate it when they really did. Yeah, that shouldn't be illegal. Unless they're slandering somebody's name. Like, oh yeah, Joseph ate the last cupcake. When it was really the fat ass guy who's, telling you Joseph ate the last cupcake. That should be illegal. But, I'm not against certain. Yeah. Yeah, but there is like a level of quality that I can say, yeah, moving somebody would be lost. And that's why a lot of companies don't move you. So like basically once you're accustomed to like your shift and really good, they'll usually just be like, okay, you'll work this shift, or maybe they'll move the days that you work your shift or something. You recently had that happen to you. But I'm guessing yours was, yeah. Oh shit! Wait. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, and Yeah, I've got like some other videos I've got to post today, and I'm not looking forward to doing that. But I don't want to turn YouTube into basically us just going through some of those free games I got that are like I got a bunch of free games that are dating sims. That's the word I can think of. So we are just going. No, I don't. I don't know it. Actually, should have gotten it like a couple days ago. Cause I freaking love Minecraft. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, in general, it's kind of hard to explain. But I enjoy sitting down and playing games and stuff. Even if I'm just playing a game and talking over it, like I do often with Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, see, I was gonna work that job with you, and then I was like, then shit happened where I couldn't. Well, actually, it was just I had to move down here because my mom's moving out up there. So I think her end goal is, yeah, yeah. So my mom's probably gonna be planning, and I'm not gonna spoil anything like for season two, obviously. Yes, I do have seasons on my channel. Uh, but my plan is to get an apartment up there after working my ass off down here. And with that apartment, sorry, go ahead. Oh yeah, like totally. Like for a year? Yeah, that would be fun. Uh I'd probably live downtown though, and by then I want a media company started so I could literally just pick up our headquarters and move. Arizona. Like, oh, Texas? Yeah, I would actually love to live there. Two reasons. One, it's much better than California, and two, it's also a lot hotter. I I usually sleep with my room a lot colder because I've got like fans blowing on me and shit. Ah, 2 liter. I've got my own 2 liter here. It's about empty. Yeah, go ahead. I'm drinking tea right now, straight from a bottle. Uh, when I get like a because I get my tea in giant jugs, I just love it. It's just so delicious. It takes me about it took me about 2 days to finish like this entire bottle of tea. But if I'm drinking out of a cup, since I'll only see the fluid in the cup, I'll constantly refill my cup. So like I'll take a sip, put it down, a couple minutes later take another sip, and then it's empty. So I refill it. I do that over and over again, and I empty the bottle quicker than if I'm drinking straight from the bottle. Oh shit, we got a third. We're recording. Yeah, we're recording right now. So. Yeah, I know. Dude, I got so used to... Neither do I. Like, talking to you for just a couple minutes just felt so much better. Dude, like, put some headphones in. So we don't have an echo. It annoys our audience. I know it does. Because it annoys me. I just didn't mention it because you guys have problems with that. Yes, he is asleep. We recorded like, oh, wait. Yeah, a couple days ago. It was yesterday. Well, yeah, but you still have the echo. So, kind of relevant, I mean. So, I was watching the official podcast, because that's what I do, and that's what brought up the entire topic of freedom of speech. But yeah, you get my point, though. It's like, I watch a lot of content, and then, like, I make these videos. Because these videos are, like, really easy to make. Anybody can do what I do. Nobody can be me. Okay. Sweet, he stopped talking. So, uh, so I started trying to do more vlogish videos now. I'm trying to do that, and I just haven't been doing it. So, like, I want to do one video a day where without you guys or with you guys, doesn't really matter. Where I'm like, yeah, these are my thoughts, and that's pretty much this video. I'm gonna title... What? Oh shit, yeah, that's a great idea. And then, like, go on hikes and be like, these are my thoughts from the day. Okay, great. Okay. So, like, just walk around the desert environment of Nevada with, like, a GoPro on my head every day. Yeah, I could see that being fun. You know, we're just walking around and shit. ATV? Yeah. That's weird. Gravity? I can hear you both perfectly well. Actually, let me change some user settings. Yeah, that's better. So I just changed my speaking volume to be slightly higher because I'm tired of it being so low. Trust me, you can. But yeah, that's my general plans for the next couple weeks is just start pumping out videos. I might post 3 today, I might just post 1, I might post 2, something like that. Yeah, I might do like one today and then one tomorrow of the ones that we recorded at like 2 in the fucking morning. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I just get so bored at like 2 in the morning. Yeah. Here's what I do when I'm awake until then. I'm usually watching like Netflix and stuff. Also, give me a second. I need a strip. Ah, goddamn hoodies. Too constrictive. Okay. Anyways, so I don't have like a list of things that we should talk about, but this is like the things we hate corner. So yes, yeah. Also, I hate the fact that we haven't boomed yet. Like, that's something I was expecting to happen because we're putting out, like, better content and shit. And nothing. Yeah, actually, oh, dude, yeah, that's awesome. Uh, I've got to open up a new tab of YouTube. So, wait, you guys know my channel name? You guys know my channel name, right? No, you're saying it wrong. I've changed the way I say it. So instead of it being Laser Cat Lefty, I go Laser Cat Space Lefty. Yeah, exactly, pretty much. There you go. There's the URL for you. Me game. Me gaming. Anyways, I've just been messing around all day. So I woke up at like 6. I know, mind blowing for me. And I've just been up since 6. Yeah, so I just got a new thumb drive and a new cord. I got this 10-foot cord and I've got it running behind my monitor. And the way my new desk is set up is I can literally have my new USB hub on one side of my desk and then like all the cords reach the other comfortably, except for the 10 foot, which is like way too much excess. I'll watch that video later. I just picked up my phone to check what was buzzing earlier, and I found out I had updates from YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I'll check out one of these videos. The other two don't look that interesting. But I do a lot of... Well, a lot of them are for channels, like, I like watching their content when I'm bored, but I would never, like, actively seek them out unless I was bored. Because you have both earbuds in? Okay. But yeah. But I actually. Yeah, I have. Why? Not recently though, because I haven't posted anything recently, obviously. But I usually like knock out a video and then I'm like, okay, I'll upload this like right after I'm done recording, and then a couple minutes later I'm like, I should actually upload it. Uh, I'm gonna drink some more coffee, iced coffee. I'm fine with it either way. Like I don't really care. I'm not so picky about food. I'm picky about like the temperature I'm at constantly, but not my food. I'll eat anything, hot, cold, as long as there's no mold. Taste is not a big part for me though. Like, uh, I'll agree with that. Like, as long as it's not too sweet, and well, actually, no, it can be too sweet. It can be too bitter too. As long as it's not cold and sour. Enjoy it. Uh, Same, but if it gets too cold, like if it's hot coffee and it gets too cold and it's not sweet enough, I will stop drinking it right then and there. That's like the only time I'll ever stop drinking coffee. Just like, oh. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna stop liking, or asking for like and subscriptions when I get a total of 9 subscribers. That's it. We've got like 6, so we just need 3 more. So it's possible. Well, I've got like 5 other friends, so it's like you 5, and then a girl I know who's actually kind of hot. Cause 5 friends plus one hot chick. Well, I guess some of my friends aren't subscribed. I'm not gonna ask them to. I'm not self-centered. Yeah. You know, if my friends want to subscribe after making a video with me, yeah, go ahead. If not, don't care. I mean, like, you can totally turn around and being like, oh yeah, your content's like shit, even though we just sat down like for an hour making it. Because I'm just gonna upload like raw, unedited, and then maybe. Yeah, make themselves look better. Well, okay, I'm not 100% raw. I hide some things, but it's like some things that aren't gonna, ruin the relationship between me and my subscribers. I have that sort of, you know, link between me and them. If any of them want to talk to me, I will talk to them. Oh wait, do you follow? Wait, did you hear about like the entire? It happened like a while back, but did you guys hear about the Count Dankula situation? Dankula. He's an Irish YouTuber who posts memes and shit. So he thought, I'm gonna make a funny video with my girlfriend's pug. So he made his girlfriend's pug. Uh, the way begs for treats is by doing like a Nazi salute and stuff. And it's really funny if you actually watch the video. But he got arrested for it. Yeah, yeah, he got arrested for it. I was just watching the official podcast episode that he's on, and it's great. Yeah, he made a bunch of videos about it. I actually watched Matt Pat. I freaking love his stuff. Uh, well, I have a. They're not my favorite channels, but they're up there on my list. Like, I like watching his content because it's really well done. So his jokes are bad, yeah, but they're intentionally bad, and it makes it funnier. Okay, let Wolf speak. Hey, hey. Yeah. Uh, like understand the situation, yeah. What? Yeah, I can understand that. Why don't we let Midnight speak for a second? Yeah, why don't we let Midnight speak for a second? Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's freaking great. Uh, he was talking about Demolition Ranch. And, dude, can you raise your volume on your system? Because, dude, raise your volume. Raise, not lower, dipshit. Crap. My cat's more adorable. Why? Because she's stoned out of her mind. Nah, actually, Lefty, come here. Come here. God damn it. She's doing that thing where she stares off the wall again. And, is completely high. That's better. Insta-kill. Yeah, although... although you could try raising your volume up just a little bit on your mic, because you're very quiet. Oh, not you. I was talking to the other one. Can't think of his name. Could you try raising your... go into settings and raise your mic volume? Or just raise your volume in general? Because you're very kind of quiet. It's all the way up? Okay, then both of you should be good. I think the listeners will be hearing you guys. Not you, dude. Okay, Midnight, you didn't need to do that. I've got, like, pro mic here. I've got, like, my setup. So, like, I can hear everything pretty well. It's just, it's kind of hard to make out with a... Fuck, I want to keep switching names constantly with you. Like, Charles' little brother. Yeah. No, like, Midnight, No, like, okay, I call him Charles often on stream. Like, I'm not gonna... That's his name, and people know it. I'm not afraid to, like, yeah, that's Charles. I'm not gonna give out his full name on stream or anything. Also, this isn't live. It's like a normal dead. Yeah? Okay, well, no, like, I can call you whatever the fuck I want, because I, can edit shit out or whatever. Okay, well, then I'll just call you Den, because Den's easier to say. So I got Midnight, Den, Charles, and, Kyle. If you line up all of our names, there are only three that can be seen as, normal names. Midnight, because why the fuck would you call your child Lefty? Charles and Kyle. Like, those are three names, like, if you name your kid Midnight anything, instantly they're gonna be the coolest kid at school. Yeah, like, see, like, I would love to change my last name to Hemlock and my first name to Moonwolf, because that fucks with people. So wait, you're Hemlock Moonwolf? And then, like, totally not sue anybody. Just sit on top of this, like, very valuable name. I know. Yeah. But in general, I just think it's interesting. Like, then, like, I could name my son Midnight, and then he'd be Midnight Moonwolf. That'd be great. And then, like, any, name he picks for his son, instantly gonna make him the coolest kid. Nobody can make fun of Moonwolf. That sounds like an actual thing. Yeah, it'd just be like, oh shit, nobody's gonna beat up Moonwolf over there. Oh yeah, like, no, like, somebody wants to, fucking deck him, I'm gonna make sure, he can drop their asses. Yeah, I don't want anybody getting harmed, but the instant you throw the first punch, yeah, you're fucked. I've been hit a lot in my... No, like, I've been hit a lot in my life, and it's usually the first punch that gets me starting to bleed. So I've literally had people who want to fight me so bad they punch me first. I start bleeding and they're all like, nope, nope, nope. It's just a lot of blood to come out of a kid's nose. I look like I'm about to die. I remember one time I got into a fight. We were like full, like throwing everything in each punch. He hits me in the nose. I start bleeding out both nostrils, which is rare. And I keep punching him repetitively over and over. And he's not... he's just trying to protect himself at this point because he thinks I'm fucking mad. He thought my nose got broken or something. I ended up passing out a couple seconds later because that's how tired I was. I was like, just punching him. And then like, okay, nap time. Thud. No, because, like, the kid ran away like a little bitch. So I was like, I won. Nobody's going to make fun of me again. Especially not at this school. Go to high school. Everyone makes fun of me. Actually, yeah, no, like, one dude's like, dude, did you really beat the shit out of somebody, like, in your middle school so bad they ran away? I was like, yeah, of course they did. He's like, wow, you must be strong or something. I'm like, no, he was just a little bitch. Yeah. Well, actually, it was quite a bit of blood now that I think about it. It was like half my shirt was soaked. And this is back before I started wearing hoodies. So, it was like all the way through my first shirt onto my second during PE. Because we were running the mile. Uh, I didn't go to the hospital or anything. They literally just took me into the nurse's room because because no, I had like a pulse and everything. There was nothing wrong with me. Like, they couldn't feel me being like too hot or too cold or whatever. And they took me into the nurse's office. I remember waking up and being like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I didn't say that out loud. I said that in my head. It wasn't too strict of a school. It was like, it was just your average normal school. It was nothing special about it. Except for every single day there was a fight. At least one. Pretty much. Not during middle school, but during high school, it was like every goddamn... No, I went to Reno High before I even went to... Reno High, no fights. Like, ever. Except for one day when they're like... When two kids were like, dude, I'm tired of you fucking, like, you know, my girlfriend and shit. And it was amazing to see that. Like, they started talking like they're just gonna talk it out. And then one's like, put him up, put him up. And he's like, no, I don't want to fight you. Like, I don't want to punch you or anything. So they ended up boxing after school. I'm not even shitting you. They literally ended up boxing after school. Yeah, like, they had fun. Yeah, they weren't trying to kill each other or anything. But yeah, this wasn't bad. They were banned. They got suspended because of it though. So yeah, they were suspended because they boxed. That was the weirdest suspension that ever happened at there. Yeah, they. What the principal said to like all of us over the intercom was like, we cannot support kids fighting regardless of what it is. Although the way they did it was much better than normally what happens. A couple weeks later, not them, but another two guys were like fighting over a girl, and the girl ended up dating a third dude. I found that immensely funny when I saw it, because it's literally just, oh, you two are gonna fight over me? She literally just goes, well, both of you are idiots, so I'm gonna date this dude over here who's a nerd. And I'm like nerd in my head, and then I go, wait, I'm an ROTC nerd. Bro, you got my respect. But no, our ROTC classes were so great that regardless of what we were doing, we just sat on our phones. Oh, we're watching a movie? Phones. Nobody ever disrespected the instructors, though. Like, if the instructors were, put your phone away, everyone put their phone away, and that was it. Nobody pulled it out. Yeah, and then I go here, and it's like, everything's worse. So, no, I have special ed classes. I had special ed classes because of my dyslexia. And this one kid who definitely has ADHD had his phone. I was like, okay, that's nothing. He's just gonna like watch it on his phone and whatever. So he's watching stuff, and I'm all like, the fuck is going on? Like, the teacher didn't mention anything, and this went over like a period of days because it was like the first day. Okay, maybe he was hiding it really well or something. Maybe the teacher just wasn't looking or whatever, paying attention. No, the teacher was paying attention. She was staring him down and shit, but he was still on his phone. So like a couple days later, he's not on his phone anymore, because it got taken away in another class. And this was during my senior year, mind you. So it wasn't like, oh, yeah, you're a junior or whatever. No, I was a fucking senior. And this class was so ridiculously easy, I could have literally passed it without taking the final. Basically, but during first semester, I had to retake a class because as a freshman, I basically just went, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do any of that. It's a boring class. I'm not going to take it. Well, I took it anyways because they forced me to. So I'm sitting in class. I failed an entire semester. And it was the semester I was actually paying attention for. So I was paying attention for the first semester. Failed it. Does not pay attention for the entire second semester. Is on his phone constantly laughing at shit. Passes it with an A. That's also because that's the teacher who scared the shit out of me by yelling at me. So I'm like sitting there. I've got my phone in my pocket. I've got my earbud in very covertly behind my no hair at all. It's literally just hanging out my ear. And I'm listening to something really goddamn funny. So I'm sitting there in class trying to hold the giggles in. Because I just wanted to laugh for no reason. So that morning I was listening to like really funny shit while I'm working. And since it's only scooping fruit in the school cafeteria, I was like, okay, I can listen to something. As long as, I can hear my boss. So I've got one earbud in. I go to class. I still have that earbud in, and it's playing the next video when I get to class. And it's really fucking funny for some reason. I rewatched the video recently. It's not that funny. It's not even funny at all. But I was finding it hilarious that day. So he walks up to me. He walks up to me, and he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I unplug my earbud, throw it over my ear, and then my brain starts laughing. So it's like, "You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh." I start laughing, and he's like, "Take it out of your goddamn ear and go to the fucking hallway." I run into that hallway. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I almost start tearing up. He's like, "I'm sorry. Just a really shitty day today. Go back in class, sit down, and just don't do it again." I did it again, obviously, but I never laughed again in that class ever. Even when he told jokes, I was like, That's how bad he scared me. No, he was a great teacher. Like, when you actually paid attention, it was very easy to follow, like, what he was saying. Especially during the World War II stuff, when you could literally just listen to music and be fine. So, the reason I never laughed in his class again, like, actually genuinely laughed, is because he scared the out of me. But, he was also a huge, like, Marvel fan. And this is, like, my first year in high school, mind you. So I'm like, okay, well, this shouldn't be too bad. Also, they put me in a junior level class as a senior. So I'm surrounded by kids who are just 1 year younger than me. And none of them can get me to laugh. All of their jokes and shit are about weed. And I'm like, smoking weed in itself isn't funny. All your jokes are shit. I say one joke and almost every kid laughs. Almost. Like, there are several, like, girls who didn't get the joke and shit. But almost every dude, I think it was a sex joke. I'm like, you know the difference between us? I got balls the size of fucking Uranus. But I didn't say Uranus, I said your anus. And they started all laughing, and I'm like, that joke's not even funny. I just came up with that shit off, like, the top of my head. And now I find it immensely funny. Yeah. So, no, it's I've got balls the size of your anus. Yeah, exactly. It's funny because it's bad words. And I'm like, None of that was funny. I'm sitting there straight faced staring at them like none of that was funny. It was true, but and now I find it funny because yeah, they're so younger and so immature. But it's still kind of like weird how I got away with that joke because the teacher like looks over at me and glaring over her non-existent glasses. So I'm just like, what? It wasn't funny. They just started laughing because I said some nonsense words. It's like if I say poo poo shiv equals death or something equally ridiculous. And the teacher actually goes, that's just weird. I fuck no you're not. No you're not. How old are you? I'm turning 20 next year technically speaking, but that's always the case. I'm currently 19. Shit, I'll be 20 in January. So technically you are the oldest. I think Kyle's 19. Yeah. I yeah. Also, yeah. I'll be back. I need to go. You guys can cover it for a minute. I'm being called. Yeah. I'll be there in just a second. sorry guys. Gone for too long. Making coffee currently. All that shit. Well, give me a second. I need to stop the recording. Or at least pause it.